Hello guys and welcome to round number 1 of the F1 2017 Championship, and if you missed the news during winter testing, Rubens Barrichello replaces Kimi Räikkönen at that Ferrari seat, partnered with Sebastian Vettel. Another surprise is Jenson Button, despite what he says to the press, remains in McLaren for another season. And also a surprise, Jolyon Palmer remains at Renault after a very difficult season with the team. But obviously that means that Nico Hülkenberg remains at Force India despite being linked to the Renault seat. So I'm sure he's going to be disappointed with that decision from Renault. But that's just a quick rundown of what happened during the winter break. So let's go have a look at how the grid lines up for the first time this season. So taking pole position for the first time this season, it's Lewis Hamilton just a tenth ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Max Verstappen lines up a quarter of a second behind him, with Ricciardo 4th. Rosberg all the way down in 5th, so a difficult qualifying from him. Valtteri Bottas lines up 6th, with Fernando Alonso 7th and Button 8th. Kvyat lines up 9th and Sergio Perez starts in 10th place. Rubens Barrichello starting 16th place after a difficult Q2 and failing to set a time, so he's going to have to really push the car to get up the field. But that's what happened in qualifying, so let's go to the race. Hello and welcome to the first race of the season for the 2017 season. Here in Australia, we've had some fantastic races here in the past, and I'm sure this will be yet another fantastic race. There's not a cloud in the sky and no chance of rain, and looking at the qualifying result, this is looking like a fantastic race. So as the cars come around for their formation lap, it's looking like quite a messed up grid. Obviously all eyes will be on Rubens Barrichello, this man right here. Return from the sport after a 5-year break. All eyes are going to be on him. How will he perform? So far he's not been great. As Nico Rosberg comes to line up on the grid, he starts in 5th place. A very poor qualifying from him. Half a second off of his teammate. But as he lines up on the grid, it's race time. So we have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the first time this season on board with Barrichello. That's a fantastic start from the Brazilian. Straight up the inside of Grosjean and Sainz. Is he going to make a move into turn 1? He dives up the inside of the Force India of, I think that's Hülkenberg. Trying to get a fantastic exit out of turn 1. Trying around the outside of his fellow countryman, but has to pull out of it into 11th. Heading down to turn 3. Looking at the inside of Perez and maybe even Alonso. Almost going to the back of Jenson Button. I think that was a little bit of contact as the Williams go side by side. More contact of Jenson Button and another tap. But Barrichello has the inside line and straight up into 8th place. Barrichello chasing down the Williams cars. Fantastic run through the fast chicane right onto the back of Felipe Massa. These Williams cars really not looking quick at the start of this season. But is Barrichello going to make a move into the inside of the corner? He looks up the inside. Massa leaves him room. Great respect from the 2 drivers. And Barrichello moves himself up into 7th place. Can he chase down Valtteri Bottas? Coming into turn 1. Barrichello will have DRS down the 2nd straight. He's a little bit squirmish on the exit, but can he get in the slipstream of Bottas? Can he make a move into turn 3? Looks like he's very far back, but he's going to make a move. Bottas leaves him room. Is he going to hold it around the outside? Little bit of contact between the 2 drivers, but Barrichello makes the move around the outside of Valtteri Bottas and up in the 6th place. Round the final corner now. Barrichello going quite long on the super soft tyre. I think he's trying to make us 2-stop work. I really don't think he'll be able to make a 1-stop work. But he moves up into 4th place as other drivers around him pit. And he is really tearing through the field despite starting in 16th place. As Sebastian Vettel comes into the pit. I think this may push Barrichello into the lead of the race for the first time in a very long time. He does go into first as all the other drivers in front of him pit. Still on the super soft tyre. He's going strong. He's not losing pace. The end of lap 8, he does come into the pit. Where will Barrichello come out? I'm not sure what tyre he's going to go on. I'm guessing he's going to go for the 2-stop. That is the fastest option around this track as he almost speeds into the pit, locking up. Massa stays out on the soft tyre and is leading the race. He comes into box for the soft tyre, and that is a brilliant pit stop from the Ferrari team. Where is Barrichello going to come out? He came before the pit stops. He was in 6th place. Will he get out in front of Bottas? Gutierrez is on the super soft tyre and stays out. He's going to get out in 8th place. In fact, 10th place as his teammate has jumped him, but Barrichello right onto the back of Sebastian Vettel. Haryanto going very deep into this race, still on super soft tyres. 9 laps he's been on them. But Barrichello with the slipstream is going to make a move into the fast chicane. That is very risky. He had great trust in Haryanto there, but he makes the move into 9th place. And as he comes around the final corner, I'm sure the drivers on the soft tyres will be pitting this lap. And it looks like there are some in the pit as Barrichello moves himself up into 7th place as Sebastian Vettel sets the fast lap of the race. But Barrichello is really looking strong in his return to Formula 1. Lap 11 now through the fast chicane. Barrichello's been getting a fantastic run. He is chasing down Carlos Sainz. Is he going to make a move the same place he overtook Massa? He moves to the inside and it looks like it's going to be a carbon copy. Sainz leaves him room and Barrichello easily goes up the inside up into 6th place. Barrichello now right onto the back of Nico Hülkenberg as he peels off into the pit. And I feel like that may be Hülkenberg's first pit stop. He was on the soft tyre. And I think it was his first pit stop as Massa also comes into the medium tyre. So is Massa going for a 1-stop? Barrichello moves himself up into 4th place. And he just does not have the pace to catch his teammate on the super soft tyre. I'm not sure if Vettel's going for a 3-stop. But thanks to pit stops, Barrichello moves himself into 3rd place. Can Barrichello get a podium at his return to Formula 1? On to lap 15 now. Coming on to lap 16, we've got 2 cars ahead of Barrichello pitting once again. He'll move himself up into 1st place. However, Daniel Ricciardo on the medium tyre is chasing down Barrichello. And it looks like the first time this race, Barrichello is under pressure from another driver. Ricciardo will have DRS and will he make a move into turn 3? I don't think there's a lot Barrichello can do as he moves to the outside, trying to get a better run. Ricciardo goes straight up his inside, locking up, and actually forces Barrichello to lock up, make a mistake. And Ricciardo takes 1st place at his home Grand Prix. On to lap 19 now. Barrichello coming into the pit for the 2nd and final time. You can see the gap that Ricciardo has pulled. Absolutely flying on this medium tyre. What tyre is Barrichello going to go on to? He goes on to another set of soft tyres. So where is he going to rejoin? I think he's going to be 7th place. Will he be able to chase down his teammate on the medium tyre? It's going to be difficult. Come on to lap 22. We have Roman Grosjean retiring from the race. And the virtual safety car has been deployed. But Max Verstappen, as you can see on the right, exits the pit on super soft tyres. He is going to be very quick in the final few laps. On the next lap, Verstappen is already right to the back of Barrichello. Is he going to make a move into turn 1? He will have DRS and he will have DRS down the next straight. Verstappen chasing down Barrichello. He does make a move. I'm sure he'll make a move into turn 3. Verstappen with the superior grip, the superior speed. He goes up the inside of Barrichello and that's an easy overtake for the Red Bull driver. But come around the final corner, Barrichello just didn't have the pace to catch Verstappen. Round the final quarter from 16th on the grid, he is going to take 7th place at his return to Formula 1, a 5-year break, and that is a fantastic performance for the Brazilian. He should be proud of that. A fantastic result for Rubens Barrichello. But let's have a look at the full race results. So in the end, Nico Rosberg takes the win, 44 minutes and 24 seconds. Hamilton comes home 2 seconds behind him. Ricciardo comes home in 3rd. So a podium at his home race. Sebastian Vettel 4th, Felipe Massa 5th, Max Verstappen 6th, Rubens Barrichello from 16th on the grid takes 7th, Nico Hülkenberg in 9th, and Fernando Alonso takes the final point for McLaren Honda. And that is the Australian Grand Prix done. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, remember to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new in here. And until next time guys, I will see you in Bahrain. See ya.